Dear supporters, I am reaching out to ask you for your help in taking Watch HCTV to the next level. With your generous donation to our GoFundMe campaign, we can make the crucial switch to a new platform that offers incredible benefits to both our network and our viewers. Firstly, the new platform allows for easy subscription via credit card and PayPal, making it accessible to viewers in international markets who were previously unable to join us. Additionally, we will be introducing a live component that will revolutionize how subscribers are able to engage with our content. Moreover, the new platform provides powerful marketing tools built right in, enabling us to reach a wider audience and to grow our community. And with this emphasis on community engagement, we'll be able to foster deeper connections with our viewers. A Connection TV. To make this transition possible, we need to raise $6,000. Your donation will not only facilitate the platform switch, but will also offer a soft rebrand for our company, ensuring that Watch HCTV continues to evolve and thrive. Please consider contributing to our campaign and be a part of our journey towards a brighter future for Watch HCTV. Thank you for all of your support throughout the years, your comments, your tweets, your shares. They all mean the world to us here at Watch HCTV. Thanks again. What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy here, Wesley from A Connection TV here on YouTube, the one place on the World Wide Web where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, definitely follow me on all social medias, Twitter and Instagram at A Connection TV. Now, I'm here to talk to y'all about Big Brother. Some of y'all want me to talk about it, so I'm going to talk about it. I do watch the show. I did audition for the season. I obviously did not make it because I'm on YouTube talking to you guys. But suffice it to say, I still love the show. So my reviews are going to be based off of some of the scoop that I get from Twitter, mainly the edited episodes that air. Okay, because I'm not sitting at home watching the live feeds. I'm just not doing it. And yeah, that's what my stuff is going to be about. So if you're down to hear my little spin, my little opinion, hear my little opinion about the edited versions and a little bit of the gossip on Twitter, then yeah, let's dig into it. Okay. First off, this cast is very interesting. This cast is very interesting. We're going to go over the cast from a Very Fair article, and I'm going to give my input on each person as we read through it. But the cast is interesting. I like it. It's very diverse. I feel like it's way more women than men. I mean, that just could be me just feeling that way, but it's just giving me that. Let's go ahead and start the recording now. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 women. Okay, 8 and 8. All right, there we go. All right, let's go and start off with Angela, age 50, from Long Beach, California, currently in Syracuse, Utah, occupation real estate agent. At first, I liked her. I thought she was dope. I mean, she won head of household. I thought she would be cool. But then she started to lose her mind, okay? This about to lose her job. This chick about to lose her position in the house, right? So the jury isn't necessarily out on her, but I don't like how she ended up becoming. I don't. Moving along, Quinn Martin. He seems too nice, too cool, too laid back, too chill, smart enough to keep his power hidden from everyone except for Angela. But now when people find out that he has the power, like he stated in one of the last episodes, he's just going to be deemed a liar because he's not told anyone. Leah Peters, I loved her during her run, not her run, but this last HOH challenge that I played with as well. I would have won. Me and Chelsea would have been going together because I do it at home. I play at home. I loved how poised and well put together, and not frazzled Leah was. Leah's 26. She's from Pittsburgh. Quentin is 25 from Oklahoma. Tucker. I like Tucker. Tucker's 30 from Boston. Marketing and sales executive. I like Tucker. I don't know if I necessarily care that much about his energy towards Lisa, but I like Tucker. Tucker to me is like the male version of a Davon, if that makes sense. Because he'll talk to the camera, then he'll like give the person a hug, and then he'll be like, nope, I'm kicking you out. I like Tucker. I think Tucker is good energy. Kenny, I was ready to badmouth him because he said he was a cop, and I have this thing about cops. But Kenny's energy towards Matt was very warm and like loving. Excuse me. So Kenny might not be a bad guy. He's 52 from Boston. Lisa, I would have cursed her out a long time ago when she decided to like put her nasty fingers in some glitter mix and sprinkle that glitter that was in her nasty fingers over my food as I'm eating my food. What is wrong with her? I don't know. And then, when she interrupted Tucker, I was like, ooh, that was rude. I don't recall anyone ever doing that. And if they have, y'all can tell me because my mind doesn't work like that. I'm not going to remember every little detail. But her doing that to Tucker set Tucker off, like, from the jump. Like, that was just not a good impression. So, Lisa, I think she's a good player in terms of, like, being able to win veto, keep herself safe, whatever. But she's not going to last long in the house. She's rubbing everyone the wrong way, as is Angela. Oh, yes. Chemo Apaka. Can't really give him too much. I mean, he, had an emotional breakdown or an emotional connection with Chelsea about being gay, and Chelsea said her brother was gay and all that stuff. I mean, that's great. But when can we get like a fine gay man on the show? Has that ever happened? Did we ever get like a fine gay man on the show? Like a fine gay man that looks like Matt and acts like Matt on the show? Have we ever had that? I'm not talking about any other iteration of Big Brother. I'm talking about Big Brother US. Have we ever had that? Kylan is pansexual. He's not gay. There's a huge difference, okay? But chemo, whatever. Mackenzie, I love how beautiful she is. But she's 22. She's from Houston. Okay. She's beautiful, though. She's beautiful. Brooklyn. Now, Brooklyn, when she came onto the show, I was loving everything she was giving me. But she's been playing the back seat for, she's in the, collective alliance and all that, but she's been playing the back seat. I think that Brooklyn can be a good, formidable player, right? Because she seems to have her head on her shoulders and she seems to know what's happening. And she's making the right connections with people. I like Brooklyn. Matt Hardman, gorgeous man. He's not here anymore. He's 25 from Loganville, Georgia. Okay. Sorry, Matt. I felt bad for Matt. I'm going to get into it with my nose. I felt bad for Matt, but then we got Chelsea. Chelsea, on one hand, she seems very well put together, knows what she wants to do. Like, she has a good emotional stability, emotionally stable. But then on the other hand, she's like, hey, guys, what should we choose? What should the nominations be? Like, she's speaking to the collective. What should the nominations be? I'm like, girl, you should already know this already. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, know who you want to send home. Joseph, I can't read him. I don't know. He sells VHS tapes. I can't read him at all. Cedric, wow. For 21, this space seems to be a walk in the park for him. The way he's carrying himself, the way he's making connections, the way he's navigating, the way he's speaking to people, again, watching the edited versions and hearing some of the stuff. 21, he's doing a damn good job. In the major alliance with the collective, he's doing good. Rubina, I don't know why they don't have her age here, but I can't really call her out on anything. I don't really know much about her. T-Core, I don't understand how else you would pronounce that. She said it before. I think it's T-Core or T-Core. I think it's T-Core. Whatever. 23, I can't really place her either. Cam, now, baby. All day long. Cam is fine boots, okay? Fine boots. He ain't baby daddy Kylan, but he is fine. Cam is fine. He's 25 young. Woo. Child. All right. So that's them. Okay. And yeah, let's get into the notes real quick. Let's get into the notes. All right. Angela going off on Matt. Talk about that. Angela telling Matt, you are scaring me. It's so triggering. Okay. I liked Angela when she first came in the house. I quickly started to dislike her when she started to do what the scared white woman does when she needs people on her side. Over-exaggerate a scenario in hopes that it'll benefit her when people see the situation for how she describes it, okay? I have a problem with that because she, being 50 some odd years old, does not know the power that she holds. Or if she does, she's absent-minded of it. And what do I mean, Wes? What are you talking about? Okay? We're going to act like we don't live in today's society where white women can scream, oh my God, he touched me. And then, send some people to jail. And I'm being extreme in my thing. I need y'all to follow me. Just follow me real quick, okay? There's 3 things that Angela said in her monologue to the house. Her surprising, interrupting monologue to the house of people that were just standing there chilling. And all of a sudden she come down the stairs clapping, looking like Josh minus the pants. Okay? Freaking everyone out. Okay? I would have thought she would have had a bomb under her vest. You know what I'm saying? Under her shirt or something. The way she was acting. It was so Gemini. Okay? But she used 3 words: abusive, aggressive, and threatening. Now, a woman saying that a man did that to her in a private setting with just the 2 of them is not okay. Those words are not okay for a woman to use against a man. In that way, she was very hostile. She was very intentional. She was very angry. I mean, even when she was having a conversation with Matt, she used the words, Matt, you're scaring me. What? Don't play like that. Ain't nothing okay with what Angela's doing in this particular moment, yelling at the whole house and yelling at Matt and calling Matt out for a simple conversation. It was a simple conversation. Now, if she felt BB26 threatened, then she could have simply articulated that. But the way she described the conversation between her and Matt was just not okay. And then when Matt brought up his mom, he was like, my mom is going to see this. Are you really saying this right now? She's like, your mom should, whatever she said, something about she's raising a brat. You're a brat. Scary eyes, scary eyes. And then she's mocking him with scary eyes. There's a lot that is wrong with Angela and how she handled her situation when she was addressing Matt in front of the entire house. Now, the way that Matt handled himself during this onslaught of lies, I commend him for that. 1, because he's young, and 2, because he's a man in today's world, having to deal with this and take this on national TV, right? It's not okay. It's not okay. But at the same time, Matt should not have had that kind of conversation with someone that you haven't even been in the house a whole week, and you're already telling the head of household that you felt that you were going to have to get the house to rally to take you off if she was to put you up. It was just a lot of conversation that did not need to happen week 1. So for me, there was a lot going on, but Angela is not in the right in that situation for me. Okay. Matt, Leah, and Mackenzie get along. Mackenzie tells Matt and Leah that she has the power, her America veto. The collective, Cam, Cedric, Joseph, T-Cord, Quinn, Chelsea, Chemo. I feel like I'm missing someone. Brooklyn. Is Brooklyn in that? Maybe she's not. But they create the collective. I'm like, okay. Quinn and Joseph tell Angela doesn't trust them because she is tripping over Matt. Now, when this woman starts spazzing out and starts talking to herself about the Matt situation, I know they do psych evaluations of these people before they come on the show, but damn. Like, how is Cedric, a 21-year-old, holding himself together with such grace and composure? But we have Angela, a 50-year-old privileged living in America woman, spazzing out like this. It's just crazy to me. It's crazy. It's just crazy to me. Crazy to me. Okay? She thinks the collective is coming for her. Angela is losing her mind by herself. We get a montage of her talking to herself while she's losing it. That's my notes. Angela comes down the stairs clapping and goes off on Matt, calling him crazy eyes. And this says Quinn and Joseph are performers for lying to her. And it was a good B-rated movie. Okay? Everyone is looking at her like she is crazy. Angela says you can't be pretty on the outside when you're ugly on the inside. This woman was going in. And I'm like, this woman has kids. How is she acting like this on television? It was just crazy to me how she was behaving at her ripe age. Makes no sense to me. Then she says, Mackenzie, you can do so much better. Angela is not cool for this. This is my notes. Matt says, that's not true. Joseph says, I don't know what to believe. I mean, when you hear accusations like that, you're taught to trust the victim all the time. Trust the victim, 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 trust the victim. Okay? And now this man is having to defend himself against her words. And it's not like they'll play back tape or whatever. I mean, the public will know what really happened, but you got to convince the house that you didn't aggressively threaten this woman. That's just not okay. There's nothing okay about that. And I'm just so confused why she felt so vindicated and right in her stance. Makes no sense to me. Mackenzie cries. Chelsea and T-Core go to comfort her. Chelsea and Cedric are over Angela because she is emotional. Matt cries because he says, my mom is going to see this. So when he had the bout about his mother in the bathroom, he came out crying. I got emotional because, as y'all know, if you follow me, I lost my mom a week and a half ago. And it's not been an easy situation to sift through. As I sit here talking about this shit, I'm getting emotional, but it has not been an easy thing for me to sift through on a day-to-day basis. I'm taking one day at a time, child. One day at a time. But the fact that, child. Yeah, it's hard doing these videos, y'all. It's really hard doing these videos. But the fact that Matt is thinking about, how his mother is going to perceive him being on the show when you have a mother in her 50s proclaiming that Matt abusively, aggressively threatened her. Like, and he's crying because he doesn't want his mom to see him in that light. And now he's questioning whether or not he was in that light. You see what I'm saying? It took me out. The scene was emotional for me. And at this point, I would never work with Angela again. Not until she acknowledged the fact that and the thing is, she doesn't even acknowledge it. We get through 6 episodes of this shit and she still is like, oh, okay, yes, he's gone home. Like, the girl is tripping. The woman is, oh my God. Anyways, let me move on before I really go off. The first veto comp was insane and it was nasty. I would have a problem doing this show. Getting into the honey and all of that, it was just a mess. Joseph spelled spiz. Kenny spelled camping. Lisa spells transform. Chemo spells pipers. And Brooklyn spells flocks. Okay, Lisa wins. Mackenzie wants Angela gone and she wants to use her power. Lisa used the veto on herself and Angela puts up Matt. Angela says, I have to follow my heart, so I'm putting up Matt. If that is your heart, Angela, your heart is black, okay? I started with the review from episode 4. Now I'm going into episode 5. I was watching the reruns as I was watching episode 5 because I had to catch up. There's a lot going on. My mom passing and then having to work and still make stuff happen and get things together. And there's so many episodes that you have to watch. Like, there's no way I could do the live feeds. No way. And And I'm watching the reviews, and they keep showing the clip of her calling him crazy eyes. And you know, as sensitive as the world is today, or as concerning of everyone's feelings as the world is today, calling someone crazy eyes and then mocking them is just not okay. There's so many people that really look like that naturally. Okay, they were born looking like that. It's just not okay. Matt campaigns to get votes. Matt says, I have an alliance and it's called the Barbershop. He says they rock with everyone no matter what. I like that concept of an alliance though. The Barbershop. I think that's really, really cool because everyone can go get their haircut at the barbershop. I think that's dope. I wrote down cool name and cool concept. Matt and Mackenzie flirt. They're very cute together. I mean, she's 22, he's 25. Very close in age. Angela tells Kenny to kick Matt's butt. Kenny says, I can't do that. I like the kid. Angela goes in on Kenny. She's unhinged. Angela having this backwards ass conversation with Kenny about what he should do and how he should do it in his game after she put him up is asinine to me. I don't understand it. I don't understand that at all. And then if he's choosing not to kick the boy out or kick the boy while he's down, I don't understand why there's a huge problem. Like Angela has gone batshit crazy with power, thinking that she can just talk however she wants to talk to people. She can just move however she wants to move along with people. It's crazy. Now, do I like this element of Big Brother? I do not. And I'll go over my top favorite characters that I like so far. But Angela's not one of them. She started off pretty cool because she won as an old chick. But she's not, this is not okay. I just don't like how she's moving. He says, if I walk out this door, I'll be good. That's Kenny. Angela says, he's not your son. Kenny says he's going after Angela. The BBAI arena comes on, and I like the fact that they have 3 nominees. Can we be honest? I think the shakeup is really great. And I think it's, you know, it keeps people on their toes. 3 nominees, I'm here for it. When I was playing the competition, though, I would have lost because I probably would have lost if I was in the room. But because I was watching on my TVs, they did not show the Quinn clip as long as they showed T-Core and everyone else. I picked T-Core as the person shown the most, but it was Quinn. I would have gotten it if I was there. I would have gotten it if I was there. Me and Chemo would have kept going. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's screaming for Chemo. They're happy for Chemo. Kenny cries, giving his speech. Everyone is emotional. Matt thanks his parents. He says everyone wants peace. He said everyone wants peace, even though it was robbed from us this week. And that's a fact. Me and Matt would have got along. Matt says he forgives her despite her not asking for the forgiveness. And Angela's like, oh, okay, well, I mean, I guess if you're feeling like you're gonna forgive me, I didn't do nothing wrong. Tired. Angela's tired. Okay? Tired. The fact that this young dude is giving her that much grace, and she's tired. She's tired. Matt says he forgives her. I said that already. Vote was 8-3. He hugs everyone except for, I didn't see him hug her. He whispers to Mackenzie that they want to bone when he gets out. I'm thinking it was that. But no. And he goes home. Mackenzie's upset. Kenny's upset. Leah is upset. And the first one going home is Matt. Now, I don't recall an old chick in her 50s becoming HOH, the first HOH winner, and kicking out one of the bro guys. I don't know if that's happened before, but people are loving it on social media. We get to episode 6. Angela is through the moon. She is batch crazy. Okay? Lisa voted for Matt to stay. It was 3 votes. Leah, Mackenzie, and Lisa. Everyone's trying to figure out who were the 3 votes. They don't know, but people are speculating that it was Lisa. They're not dumb. They're not slow. Angela apologizes to Mackenzie, saying it's a game, girl. And in my mind, I wrote in my notes, girl, stop. It's nothing personal. You made it personal when you came down in the kitchen and accused him of being aggressively abusive and threatening to you on y'all one-on-one talk, and that you were scared. But it's a game. No, sis. Cut that out. Cut that all the way out. Um, Lisa tells Chelsea that she didn't vote to boot Matt out. That was dumb. That was dumb. She could have. It's week was after a little bit after week one. You could have easily said, "I didn't know which way the house was going, so I voted to keep him." I thought we were all voting to keep him. Like what? That was crazy. People are trying to figure out the three votes: Leah, Mackenzie, and Lisa. Leah walks in the door cool, and then she cries to Mackenzie. I thought that was so twisted and weird. I don't know what that was. Like we already know that you and Mackenzie are deriding Matt. So you acting all pleasant and then you go in and you start crying. It was too performative for me, and I don't know. I didn't like that. It makes me wonder like how much of an actress she really is. You know what I'm saying? The HOH animal obsession. Chelsea is head of household. I played as well, and I would have been going up against Chelsea. I got the true, false, false, true. I got all that. Um, where am I at? Leah cries. She was very poised during the challenge. I wrote that she cried. And I like said earlier, I like the fact that she was poised during the challenge. Um, she seems well put together for someone so young. And she was on point with the game. She wasn't like frazzled or anything. Kim says he will put up Leah, Lisa, and Mackenzie. Now, where that's a crazy thing for me is because Leah is all over Cam and the live feeds and the spoiler stuff on Twitter. All over Cam. And in my mind, I'm like, Cam clearly does not like this girl. Cam clearly wants her. Because if he's saying you could put them three up, he doesn't care about nobody's Leah. It's crazy to me. Because they were chasing each other. Well, she was chasing him around. I would chase him around too. That man. I knew that her liking fat dude. Because Cam ain't nobody's fat. Not at all. They show why Tucker doesn't like Lisa. We get that little montage. Chelsea has a gay brother and he came out and he was religious. She talks to Kimo. Okay. Chelsea and Kimo conversation about the gay brother. That was cool. Chelsea, Cam, and Cedric build a loyalty three and they want Brooklyn and Quinn. Brooklyn wants to call it the Pentagon. Angela talks to Chelsea. She says, I'm a shield. If you put me up, I won't put you up the next week. Chelsea tells Mackenzie that I want to know who has the power. And then Mackenzie tells her she has the power. Chelsea is good in this game to a certain extent. I need her to have more confidence with knowing who to pick up. And maybe the part of her game is like explaining, keeping the other people involved and making them feel like they have a say. Maybe that's a part of her game. I did like how Cedric purposely lost the HOH competition because he did not want to be head of household. At least that's what he proclaimed. So the boy is smart. The boy is smart. So I respect Cedric for that. And I respect Chelsea for getting out the fact that Mackenzie has the power. The Pentagon comes together to do nominations. Angela, Lisa, and Kenny are it. And for me, I have a hard time with when we're putting up nominations. We're sitting here telling these people that I love y'all and I think y'all look great and it's nothing personal. Girl, stop that. Everyone, the two women need to stop that. Two women just won HOH back to back, and it's all I love you guys. It's nothing personal. No, you do not love me if you're putting me up to lose $750,000. And that would be me. No, you don't. You don't. What are you talking about? You don't love me. I mean, that wouldn't be me out loud, but that'd be me in my head because clearly you have to play the game. Oh, I love you. Oh, mwah, mwah. You know what I'm saying? But that wouldn't be me. That just would not be me. Let's see what Twitter has to say. All right, let's see what's on Twitter.
It's not real. You're not a real gender. Like, you're not real. You put on a dress for one day out of the week, and you want me to accept that? No, I'm not going to accept it. It's whatever. And you said I'm a hypocrite. Sure, it doesn't make sense. Grace was for the Olympics and the transgender to mock the Lord's Supper. All right, so transgender, you're not real people.
Okay, I don't know what that's all about. Don't know him, don't really care. One thing about Cedric, he's gonna move the head and shoulders for every syllable he says.
Chelsea are the two people I trust a lot in this game. And so now that Cam and Chelsea are locked in, we need to secure some more numbers. I mean, Chelsea are the two people
I like Cedric. Cedric's dope. I feel like we will leave this season agreeing that they're three of the most genuine, down-to-earth people to ever be in the house. T-Core, Robina, and Kimo. Okay. Tucker and Leia. Facts. Facts. Oh, that is so cold how he just moved out the way like that. Facts. Tucker's reaction to Lisa's nomination, he ain't ish. Yeah, Tucker is crazy. Breaking, it's been revealed that this week's AI Arena Con will be a race to see who can sell a house first. Ciao. What? Quinn, after a long day of making 14 new alliances. Facts. I really love T-Core's game. She's so subtle with her movements and chooses the right times to talk while still knowing the most information in the house. She reminds me of Paras. She very well could win the whole thing. I don't know. She has to win some competitions. Mackenzie wants to stay loyal to an alliance named BS that just excluded her from a majority vote. Fully a Tucker stan. Yes, I like Tucker too. Matt says he is rooting for T-Core. Okay.
Sessions. I'm watching conversations she had on feeds. And I'm like, yo, this girl was the one. Like, I can work with somebody. She'd be number one because I think she's crushing. She totally got me. Like, I felt like she wasn't really having a lot of conversations and wasn't thinking about a lot of.
Interesting. Okay. It's crazy how the most entertaining people in the house are on the block. Like we lose no matter what. Yeah, if Tucker goes home, like this season's whack. Angela's not entertaining. Angela is, and what's the word that I would use for her? Angela is a liability. Yes. The Lisa Tucker beef, I like that. It's entertaining to watch, but Angela is just not okay. Angela, as Lisa walks by, twit, such a twit. Tucker in a nutshell. Child. Tucker is funny. A classic. Child. Okay. My favorite girls, Rubina and T-Core. The Rubina is so short. This supercut of the one-sided rivalry between Tucker and Lisa is one of my favorite moments of the season so far. Yeah, Tucker does not like her at all. The era of enjoying players like Brittany Haynes, Rachel Riley, Janelle, etc. is done. Everything that's said, done is an issue on here. Flashbacks removed, fees cut for every slight altercation. Shouldn't feel like a chore to enjoy this show yet. Well, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are like, Wesley, you're tripping over the Angela thing. It is what it is. Like the times have changed. We're not back in the way days where you could say, the N-word and everything be okay. We're not back in the way days where you can misgender someone or even gender is even in the conversation. We're not in those times anymore. So you have to catch up with the times. And so Angela's spat with Matt was very dangerous. We could be siblings if someone cheated. They call Angela a CVS plant. I could see it. Leah, we see you. You're not slick. Yes, that's Tucker. Wait, what? Oh, Cam is pulling up his. Oh, oh, yeah. Yes, ma'am. Put me in the house with. Yes, yeah, put me in the house with him. Yes, indeed. Put me in the house. Seeing more people on my timeline being over Leah. Angela did not forget about Quinn's power. She tells Kenny if she ends up leaving, she's got something very, very powerful that she will give him in her goodbye hug. Oh, really? Oh, okay. She's out with the girls tonight. I bet she's probably flirting with other guys. BB26. All right. Tucker, maybe if we leave a trail of glitter leading to the front door, she will just walk out. Quinn pretty much said T-Core is my true and only final two. People love T-Core. If you're one of the people leaving stuff like this on a Houseguest Works website, you need to take a long damn look at yourself because this is not okay. This lady is awful. She is rude, condescending, and quite frankly, a bully. Save yourself and go with anyone else. Angela Murray is a racist name caller. Oh, well, I mean, that's why I said everything that she said was dangerous because it's left up to interpretation for people to feel how they feel. Tucker, you're safe this week. Take it easy. Lisa, thank you, Tucker. Tucker, once Lisa's walked out, you're actually going home. Sorry. What if Lisa wins the AI BB Arena thing? Like, what? Angela's going home then, I guess, but it's very interesting. Like, Tucker really thinks that he's the man. Like, but if he is the man and he does win, child, that's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. But anyway, leave your comments below and let me know how you feel about Big Brother so far. I think it's very interesting. I like the cast. I can't wait for more things to happen. I like the fact that Chelsea was able to come back from mascot to head of household. I think that's dope. I like the fact that Angela won head of household. I just think she poorly mismanaged it because now she's on the block this week. She ruffled a lot of feathers and not in a good way. And then you reap what you sow. Anyway, leave your comments below. Oh, and my favorites so far, my top 5, Tucker, Cam, Chelsea, Cedric, T-Core. And I don't even really think T-Core is doing that much. I need to pay attention to her. Like I said, I watch more of the actual edited shows and not like the live feeds. So maybe she's overperforming in the live feeds, but those are my top 5. Who are your top 5? And what do you think about this season so far? What do you think? Leave your comments below. Deuces.